Aren't cats carnivore though in nature? It's just so aggravating to me that just so many comments like this. What's the point of leaving a comment like this? What's the fucking point? What are you trying to get across? Cats are okay. I know they eat meat. You idiot! I've seen the Discovery Channel before. What the do you? Oh. I'm getting so mad. So, gonna cover a couple topics in today's stream. First of all, we're gonna go over the whole vegan cat thing, because not only are there a lot of dumbass meat eaters who have an issue with me having my cat being fed vegan, but even vegans have problems with me feeding my cat a vegan diet. So I wanted to run through all the stupid comments that were left on this video, where people went over all of the terrible fucking arguments as to why I should torture and kill other animals just to sustain the life of one of my companion animals, even when that's not necessary. Low-key animal abuse, but okay, it would be a hell of a lot more ethical for you to just not have a pet. Okay, so I rescued Prismo. Either, there's two things that could have happened here. Prismo would have died because nobody would take care of him, or he would have ended up going to another home where he would be fed a normal meat-based diet, and other animals would therefore end up being killed, tortured, and murdered so that he could live. So, out of the three options, me raising Prismo, him living a normal lifespan while eating a vegan diet, so no animals are tortured and killed, Prismo dying because nobody takes care of him, or three, him, again, living like a normal lifespan, but ending up having to kill countless other animals to sustain his life. What of the three options sounds the best there? Which option causes the least suffering and death? Yeah, I think the option where he's living with me, you dumb bitch. But like, everyone fucking repeats this over and over again. Animal abuse. Do you know what fucking animal abuse is, you retard? Can you define what abuse is? I don't think it's abusive to give my cat a fucking diet that he enjoys, that allows him to live long, and there's just simply no fucking problems. Like, what the fuck even constitutes abuse? Guess he didn't learn from abusing his dog. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stupid comments like this. Our old dog Lucy had an enzyme disease. Like, she had a genetic disease where her pancreas didn't produce enough digestive enzymes. She lost weight as a result of that. Didn't matter what we fed her, she kept losing weight. Once we diagnosed the illness she had and we gave her enzyme supplements, she was on a vegan diet and did just fine, and still to this day is on a vegan diet. So, dumbass. Like, again, we've had Prismo for almost a year now. Weird. Like, he looks pretty fucking big. If you actually took a look at him, pretty big, jacked cat. He's actually pretty large for a cat. He's healthy. He runs around. He's fucking annoying as shit. Very energetic. So I don't know where he's getting this idea that, oh, your cat's fucking starving and dying. Well, if you take a look at him, like, from when he was a little kitten to now, he's fucking grown. He's not small. He's not skinny by, like, any cat standard. In my opinion, when you have to explain why the diet won't kill your animal, you really shouldn't own that animal. In my opinion, you're a fucking moron, and when there's a lot of uneducated, ignorant morons like you, yeah, you do tend to have to explain things. Yeah, guess what? Like, doctors, they have to explain all the time to fucking dumbasses like you that vaccines aren't harmful. What, just because of the fact that they have to explain this to idiots like you? That means vaccines are fucking harmful? So if we find a dumb fuck like you that we have to explain something to, like, that position is therefore incorrect because fucking morons like you exist in the world? What an idiot. Yeah, good job, dude. Oh, here's something stupid. I'm plant-based, but cats eat both a mix of an omnivore and carnivore diet. Yeah. I'm aware that if cats were to go outside and if they were left to their own devices, Yeah, they'd fucking kill and eat other animals. What fucking point are you making? I don't think it's right for me to force this onto him. I made my lifestyle change by my choice, as all vegans typically do. So, this is a really fucking stupid argument because literally any food that you give your cat, you could technically consider it forcing the cat to eat that food because the cat doesn't have the knowledge or intelligence or the free will, the freedom to make an informed decision on what they're going to be eating. If you buy them a bag of Purina cat chow, the cat didn't make that choice to eat the Purina cat chow. If you give it Royal Canin, the cat didn't make the choice to eat Royal Canin. Like, the cat didn't choose to do fucking anything, and even if you let the cat outside, hunt and kill whatever it wanted, it's still not intelligent enough to make an informed decision. So you can't say you're forcing the cat. Like, if you're going to have this sort of standard where I'm forcing my cat to eat a vegan diet, okay, literally having the cat eat any fucking food is forcing it. So you're a fucking idiot. Should I just starve my cat to death so that I'm not forcing it to do anything? I guess then I'd be forcing my cat to fucking starve to death, wouldn't I? Dipshit. Especially since I adopted him from a place where he ate stereotypical cat food. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. Like what? Because the cat was like eating food that comes from tortured, murdered animals? You have to keep feeding it tortured, murdered animals? But I would definitely consider alternating and giving him vegan kibble as well. What the fuck kind of stupid reasoning is this? Like, what? Oh my god. Yeah, these people who like are vegetarians or claim to be plant-based, they are some of the most annoying sons of bitches. Get a turtle if you want to feed something with plants. Cats hunt. That's just how it is. Okay. Not sure if you turned on the news lately, but there's quite a few wars going on. You know, people shooting and killing each other. So, like, should I be able to shoot and kill you because that's just something that fucking people do? Like, what, just because this is somehow a natural behavior that is typical of cats or humans? Does that make it ethical? Does that mean we should do it? Dumbass? Poor cat, yes, poor healthy cat who is happy, who has a dog friend to play with, who has a loving family that takes care of him, who's growing and healthy and everything. Yeah, poor fucking cat. Can't torture and kill other animals. Poor cat. If you present a raw meat diet and vegan kibble to a cat side by side, wonder which one the cat will eat. Lol. Don't know why the fuck that matters. If you present, like, normal food and a dead human body to somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer, oh, I wonder which one you'll choose. Should we just allow Jeffrey Dahmer to, like, keep killing and eating people? Because that's just what he prefers? It's just so strange how ethics are just completely thrown out the fucking window, and it's all, oh, I wonder what he prefers. Yeah, I'd prefer you not to fucking live. Don't keep a cat as a slave in the first place. If anyone is a slave in this house, it's me. I'm the one who has to clean up his fucking shit. Prismo doesn't clean up my shit. He doesn't do anything for me. If anything, he's the one who runs this fucking house. I don't see how Prismo's a fucking slave. Prediction, cat faces major health issues in 1 year or less. Remind me later. We've had Prismo for about a year now, dumbass, so... See, cats are clearly carnivore. This can be a mistake. No one is less vegan if they feed their cats with normal cat food. Yeah, if you're vegan and you have vegan cat food available to you and you feed your cats a meat-based diet, you're not vegan. So, deliberately choosing to promote the suffering and death of animals is not vegan. So you're a dumbass. Don't know why it matters if cats are carnivorous. We can feed them a plant-based diet. Like, it's just bizarre. Like, okay, if humans were carnivorous and we had the option to make plant-based replacements that were just as nutritious and helped us live just as long, just as healthy, like, does that still make it okay for us to torture and murder animals? Because our natural diet is Meat? Like, stupid. I understand your logic, of course. Better not to have pets in the first place. Right. So it's better to allow animals that are in need to just die than to, prevent more suffering and death. Right. Clearly, this guy doesn't understand my logic, because if he did, he'd agree with me. He's a fucking idiot. Plant-based ethos, too. What a turd. Cat is carnivore, and you are only gonna feed it fortified corn. So... I don't even know if there's corn in that particular food. See if I can find it on the website. Yeah. Evolution Gourmet. So let's see, whole grain oatmeal, corn, gluten meal, soybean oil, potato protein, oh fuck, potato protein. Lane Norton. Yeah, Lane Norton. Molasses, dicam, phosphate, tomato, pomace, calcium carbonate, dried potato carrot, phosphoric acid, taurine, lysine, choline chloride, blah blah blah. You get the idea. Yeah, so only corn, right? He didn't even look at the ingredients list. Somebody getting the nutrients, yeah, in order to not support animal abuse seems counterintuitive. Okay, even assuming, like, let's just assume for the sake of argument that feeding a cat a vegan diet is abusive. Clearly, killing other animals to feed your cat is more abusive because you're committing more harm. So how is it fucking counterintuitive to the idea where we want to minimize animal abuse? Aren't cats carnivore though in nature? It's just so aggravating to me that just so many comments like this. What's the point of leaving a comment like this? What's the fucking point? What are you trying to get across? Cats are okay, I know they fucking eat meat, you idiot! I've seen the fucking Discovery Channel before. What the fuck do you... Oh. I'm getting so mad. Cats are natural carnivores. They shouldn't be vegan. Okay, cool. I guess we should let serial killers out of prison because they're natural killers. A lot of them are born psychopaths, so we should just let them murder people, right? Isn't owning pets considered animal slavery? And no, you're a dumbass. Don't get it why some people say animals are killed for pet food. Well, they are. So I understand the point he's trying to make. Any way you can get some sort of economic benefit off of killing animals, then the animals are being killed for that purpose. Like, let's say 90% of the animal goes to human food, 10% of the animal goes to pet food. Okay, well, you're still paying for animals to be killed, regardless of whether or not it's a byproduct, so that's just fucking stupid. The only way this argument would make any sense is if, let's just say hypothetically, the 10% of the animal that isn't used for human consumption is literally just given away to these pet food companies, where the initial supplier of, these, food animals aren't actually getting any money out of that transaction. They're literally just giving it away, but obviously they're getting money from this. So that's just ridiculous. Ergo, boycotting non-vegan pet food won't change a thing. No, it would. The only way this argument makes sense is if the initial supplier is literally just giving away the scraps of meat or flesh or tissue that they cannot sell to human beings. That's the only way this makes any fucking sense. Sorry guys, believe this is an insult and abomination of nature. Okay, cool. Don't use the internet. Delete your YouTube account, your Google account. Don't use your phone. Don't use electricity, any fucking technology whatsoever. Never ride a bike, rollerblades. Never use public transit, a car, anything. Get rid of every type of modern technology because it's an abomination in nature, you dipshit. Trying to justify feeding an animal anything but its natural diet. Okay, cool. You're not eating your natural diet. You're not living a natural lifestyle, so go live it out in the fucking woods, dipshit. For every solution we create, thinking we know better, we create another problem. Name one example. Knowledge isn't equal wisdom. Great. What does this have to do with feeding a fucking cat a vegan diet? Or guarantees you'll make the right choice, not an argument for why you can't feed a cat a vegan diet. Yes, I understand domestication and our insatiable lust for power, blah, blah, blah. None of this has to do with feeding a cat a vegan diet. But a true lover of animals would not interfere, have vast control over their everyday lives. What the fuck is he fucking talking about? Okay, so if your dog wants to eat your chocolate bar, let your dog eat your chocolate bar, right? If it wants to make a decision that would clearly result in its death, I guess you're supposed to let it do that. Should we let animals make choices that harm other animals and harm themselves? Like, this is just retarded. I just strongly believe animals should not be kept as pets but free. Okay, well, dumbass, when we're talking about domesticated animals, they either cannot live outside on their own, or if we do let them live outside on their own, they will kill a ton of other fucking animals. There are so many ecologists who like urge people not to let their cats outside because cats are insanely efficient predators. They literally kill everything, and they actually make a lot of fucking animals go to near extinction because they're so good at killing and they kill so much. So what? Like, are we just supposed to let fucking domesticated species kill everything, jackass? You are forcing your ideals of how it should be, stripping the very fabric of nature from the animal. Okay, cool, let's let all the serial killers out of prison, because in nature they'd be able to just kill whoever they want, right? So let's let the serial killers out of prison. You're forcing your ideals on them, and you're stripping the very fabric of nature out of them. What a dipshit. Oh my god, I hate these fucking people. Well, I think that about does it. That's a good place to end on. That was like the crescendo of stupidity.